Hello, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. I hope your week is off to a great start. Here we are. I'm checking in and I'm doing this a wee bit later. Actually, you'll laugh about this when I explain to you. We're here with our usual Monday check in. How are you? We're doing a letting go guidance session. And if you watched these with me before, I've been working through my 44 card deck of our letting go system and doing it one at a time. And so we're actually at the last one, 44 cards. And that actually then opens up the next week. We'll be coming in September. I'm going to start it all over again. Because the idea of this letting go system that I've developed, it's like a upward spiral, right? And so we work on letting go of something, and then next time you revisit it, it will be a different layer of it or a different piece. Letting go is such a sacred aspect. It's like gifting you with letting go of all the pieces that do not serve the highest and best aspect of you. So, all that being said, if you're here with me live, say hi. And this is what I was saying to you is that I'm laughing because usually I come in here and do these sessions with you on a Monday at 11 in the morning. I decided to do it later today. Just I'm looking after me. I'm letting go of, and this is what the final card is, the need for control. Where does that show up for you? Do you get really rigid or because of the woulda, shoulda, coulda, or needing to have things in a specific way or not in a specific way? How does that show up for you? Because this is the most beautiful way for us to let go of August. August is all about summer, and now we're going to step into fall, the autumn months. But letting go of the need for control can be such a liberating thing. And that's kind of where I'm coming from, is that I decided that I didn't need to control that I have to show up for you at a specific time because, you get to watch these sessions when it suits you. So therefore, it's not about me being in control. I get to control what's the vibe, what's the theme for me. I hope all that makes sense. How does that sit for you? Do you get caught up in needing to do things in a specific way? And how would it be to just put it down? Put it down. Who could you be without that need for control? And take a deep breath. Taking a deep breath. Let me read out to you what I've written here about this idea of need for control, but you feel into it. How does that show up for you? Where does that become a bit of an obstacle or a block for you? And is there something? Hi, Gina. Nice to have you here. So we're talking about wrapping August up, really feeling into, because we from the moon cycle place too, we are in a space of now taking action on all of the beautiful things that you've learned about yourself and moving forward with ease. And that's what letting go is all about, is to make sure that the story that you're telling yourself or that you're getting into is the truth for you. And if it's not, do you need to rewrite a story? Do you need to let something go that's not serving you at this point? You can put it down and pick it up, right? Anyways, let me read this out to you. So the need for control. Sometimes you need to let life happen the way it's supposed to. You cannot spend your life stressing about things that are outside of your control. Take a deep breath and relax. Let things play out naturally. Embrace the unknown. I know that can be a wee bit scary sometimes, but embrace the unknown, as this is where you'll be surprised the most. Allow yourself to be whisked into unforeseen endeavors and embrace the excitement they bring. Letting go of control is about loosening our grip, allowing ourselves to be supported and trusting that things will turn out the way they are meant to. As we practice this and expand our capacity to let go, we'll be able to release and transform a good amount of unnecessary stress, worry, and anxiety from our lives, our work, and our relationships. Surrender is the bottom line of letting go. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up control or caring, or giving up control or not caring. It means trusting and allowing things to be taken care of by others. And in the process, by the process and by universal intelligence governing all of life. Some people call that God. Some people call it source or spirit. Some people don't call it anything. But most of us have an experience of it with a capital I at some level. Surrendering is about consciously, consciously choosing to trust and have faith. It's something that can liberate us in a profound way, and it's all about us choosing to let go. So you can see what I'm saying is that that's so powerful. Surrender. Surrender is actually a very, very powerful thing to do. It's a gift that you give to yourself. So absolutely, there are certain things that are at your control, your responsibility. So focus on those pieces. But you do not have to control everything. How can you flow? How can you step into that beauty of surrender? Surrender is that, I'm just going to let that play out. Taking a nice deep breath. I've got my tarot cards here. Oh, talking about tarot, tomorrow I have the Ask the Tarot. I'll put the link for that one in the comments. I do a free Ask the Tarot session once a month. I didn't do it last month, but back on stream with that one tomorrow. So it would be lovely to have you there. You can come and ask your questions. Let's just focus on this one. We're focusing on what's the tarot idea or support on this idea of letting go the need for control, and it is the Ace of Cups. I love that came up because Ace of Cups is like a new way of tapping into your own vibration, your own ability to feel your emotions come from your heart. And self-care is in here also, because sometimes this idea of need for control will actually make us avoid taking responsibility for looking after you in your right way, in your rhythm, in the best way for you. So again, take another nice deep breath. And I'm just shuffling the Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels, because these cards will help us just let's go a wee bit deeper into this aspect of letting go of the need for control. We're also letting go of an extremely powerful month of August. How's August felt for you? Because we've seen some huge changes, some huge up-leveling and becoming more of who we truly are, which is what ultimately, that is what letting go is all about. Because when we let go of things that don't serve, things that are not a part of who we are at the heart level, Ace of Cups, come into your heart. So when we do that, we become the manifestors. Manifestation is all about getting clear on just allowing that flowing through you. And also too, and this is the big piece about letting go of any of the cards that I've shared with you throughout this 44-week cycle that we've just come through. Sometimes we get stuck and we need to forgive. Surrender is about just going, oh, you know what? I've had this propensity to hold on to have that tight hold or feel like I need to do something in a specific way, and then if I don't, then I'm not worthy. Forgiving you and forgiving any choices that didn't serve that is okay, because everything's happening at the right pace. Divine timing is all about surrendering to, you know what? We're amazing manifestors of everything that you think. When you think a thought or think a way of being, it's when we bring it in through our heart that's what we create. So when things show up in front of you that you would prefer not to, it's okay. Forgive, let go, surrender, and choose again. Choose something else. What can you shift, put down, and allow to develop in your divine right way? Accessing this idea of divine timing. I hope that makes sense. Divine timing also tells us that we do what we're supposed to do, right? So if it means step forward or shift your awareness or take an action step, whatever size of step that is, big or small, you do that part, and everything is co-created in that way. It's when we take ownership for what we're supposed to do, then and give up or surrender this idea of controlling it, because we are co-creating every experience that we have. I hope that makes sense. I wish you a beautiful wrap up to August, today and tomorrow, and we're done, and then stepping into September. I have there's some really exciting energies coming, and I'll help explore that as we, like I said, we're going to start from the beginning with these again and go through it, but it'll be different. You know, every time we visit these, it's going to be different because you're different. You become more of who you are, and you strip away layers that are maybe stopping you feeling all of that. Much love to you. Thank you for being you, and I'll check in with you again next week.